Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm a pottery instructor and a studio technician here at Spin Pottery Studio. And today I'm gonna show you a demo on centering your clay. Before we start, it's always very important to have your elbows into your body. I anchor them right where my hips are. Pottery is not good for good posture. I anchor them right here. Some people anchor them here on their legs. It all really just depends on your physiology. You are going to always keep your clay shiny, which just means to add water like this. We're always going to spin our clay before we approach it with our hands. I'm just going to hold my hand out here in front of me, and then having my elbows in, I'm going to have my wrists touching together like this, and I'm going to push my clay away from me. In order to do that, while keeping my elbows connected to my body, I'm going to have to lean my body all the way over my clay. So it will look like this. And then from there, you'll see that the clay is wobbling a lot less. This is what it will look like if I try to center my clay without having my elbows in. And then this is what it looks like when I lock my elbows into my body. And I have my clay under control again. The next part of centering will be to cone up your clay and cone it back down. Some people also just call it coning and doming. So to achieve that, we're gonna apply pressure from the sides of our clay. When we squeeze our clay like this, the clay will have nowhere to go but upwards. So as it moves up, we're gonna follow our hands up with it. My hand positioning is gonna be having my fingers laced like this, and I'm gonna close my hands like a book around it. So my clay's moving up. I'm gonna take my hands off gently. You never want to take your hands off the clay quickly because it will look like this, and that's not good. And then I'm going to cone it back down. A trick to coning it down is just bending it. Like this is what you're doing. I have my thumbs touching, and I'm just going to apply my knuckles here to near the top of my piece, and I'm just going to imagine bending that clay away like I just showed, and that's just going to want to make your clay go right back down. This is what it looks like when I try to make it shorter from the top. It gets all out of control, and then you'll introduce air bubbles into your clay. That's my demo on centering. Yeah.